Hello everyone, my name is Daniel U. Palermo and I'm from Bachelor of Physical Education, 3rd year. And for my report, it is the continuation of Miss Vizcarra report. And it is, will talk about Education 4.0. It is intentionally and formally include program outcomes, course outcomes, and learning outcomes that are focused on the development of the 10 skills for success in IR 4.0. So meaning, in this Education 4.0, they include program outcomes, or what is the outcomes of the specific programs like BPED, what is the purpose or what is the aim to have on that program. Course outcome, or what is the outcomes when you take the subjects, like for example movement, 16 movement. So in this motor movement, so after this course, what are the expected outcomes of that? And also learning outcomes, what is the objectives of the lesson, and if it to identify, to appreciate, or anything like that. So it is focused on the development of the 10 skills that Ms. Vizcarra have taught. School curricula should develop a new generation that is analytical in the way of thinking, is continuously adaptable to new skills and new roles. So in this case, school should have a curricula that should develop a new thinking way to adapt the technological status or to adapt the environment. So to adapt new skills, new rules, they should have adapt the analytical of the person or the student, so that even though the environment is still changing, they can adapt on the analytical way of thinking. So especially in the technological stage where AI is very common, people should have the kind of characteristic so that they could not be swallowed from the new version. So course content must necessarily purposely include or integrate these 10 skills. So we should integrate some other subjects in the lesson, so that even though it is only focused on the specific subject, you should adopt more skills so that the student can learn more. They must be taught to welcome machines and other features brought by Industrial Revolution 4.0. Learners should taught that AI is great creative tools for scientists, artists, musicians, and writers. So in this case, Education 4.0 should adapt and taught more machines and technological features in teaching, so that they can adapt on the changes of the environment. Also, technology makes the work easier, but machine could not exchange the work of the person. And also, we should give awareness of AI, that AI is just a tool, not exchange the work of the person. So AI is a great creative tool for scientists, artists, musicians, and writers. So it is a other supplement that can use to give more knowledge to the students. So learner must therefore be taught how to use machines with unprecedented processing power, storage capacity, and their unlimited access to knowledge. So learners should know how to use machines and understand how the machine works, the power, the storage, and how unlimited thus the machine can be bought. So learners must be made to understand that artificial intelligence, or AI, can't replace worker in creative jobs, but can do the routine jobs at the service of human. So agent can't replace worker, because in these days where AI is everywhere, There are AI for generating essay, reflection, anything. We cannot doubt that we can also use this to make our work easier. But also, we should think that AI is just a helpful tool, not especially to replace. That should we can do it, right? That, for example, in creating essay, we can do essay, but we tend not to do because it is very tired, right? So the result of that, we use AI to do the work. That should be us that is working on that, right? So we should give awareness on ourselves, also in the others, that artificial intelligence make the work easier, but we should take the responsibility of making that work. Teaching method and strategy activity must be such that these top skills for success in IR 4.0 rather must be developed. So they should develop problem-based learning, project-based learning, service learning, immersion shadowing, and so on. So when we say problem-based learning, they give problems and we should figure out how to answer it. So it is also like we explore more. And also project-based learning, it is the learning of the individual that the teacher give outputs. I give activity that the product is the answer. So for example, they making diorama, they making graphs, anything that is tangible. That is a project-based learning. Service learning is just like you give service to the community. They create seminars, service learning, like that. So you give service to the community. Immersion, shadowing, and so on. So here's some pictures. The mode of teaching shall be flexible with knowledge anywhere, anytime. Lesson delivery can be flexible. We can have flipped classrooms where students are given the problems or questions in class and they go out to search for their answer. One can be combined face-to-face or some online learning. So just like what I said, the learning is not only on the four corners of the school, rather than you should explore more beyond the classroom, because some problem should can find outside the box, right? And because of it is find out of the box, you can exercise your critical thinking skills, which is you think how to answer that question. So it says also that the lesson should the teaching shall be flexible, meaning you can give more face-to-face or online class or both. So it is flexible, so that even though there are some certain circumstances, you can deliver a teaching. You can deliver to teach them. So assessment of learning will not be limited to paper and pencil tests. The assessment of knowledge, skills, and values is done through more authentic modes of assessment. And meaning, we can also assess learning not only paper and pencil tests, but also in authentic modes of assessment. Meaning, we can give more real-time situation where the student can explore, can dramatize, can appreciate things, and by that, you can also measure their learning. And that's all. Thank you. Education 4.0 is the adaptable version of education. So meaning, from the hand-to-hand creating, they use machines to generate things or to find things. So meaning in education, they use machines to give the teaching more authentic, more easier, and more productable. Productable. Thank you.